Okay. Okay. Good evening, all of you. I think all of you have already seen the poster, and in front of you today, this is my dear student, ex-student, I'm sorry, Shubham, Dr. Shubham Sabarwal. He's going to tell a few words regarding how to keep up your motivation and develop a liking towards biology and at the same time crack NEET. So he has been through all the phases which many of you are going through now. So first he's going to give a highlight of his experiences, tips, and then maybe we can have 5 minutes question answer session. Okay, so it would be nice to really, I feel happy and really very proud to see Dr. Shubham today here in this webinar. Okay, so if you kindly start the seminar, please. We are waiting for you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the wonderful intro. And it's really a pleasure to be here because it's like homecoming, because I have been with you for like many years now. Like I was in class 10, now I am in MD and I'm in the second year of MD now. So whole of MBBS, class 10, 11, 12, and along with that my MD here. So it's been a long time we've been connected with you, and so let's just start it off. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes. I can just see a profile picture.
Any screen share started?
Yes, I can see this.
Yes, we can see.
You can see the true story, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, thanks. Yeah. So basically, what I mean with this photo is, and see, like I'll be first of all telling about what is the session going to be, how is it going to continue, and what is all going to be shared here. So I'm trying to keep as crisp material as possible. I have brought in as many memes as possible because we, like myself and other juniors also, most probably like memes a lot. Okay, so and memes are a very good way to understand things, and there's a lot of fun associated in that. So I'll be using them also. Okay, so basically, this session I'll be telling you about what MBBS is, right? Because everyone who enters into biology, he thinks that he or she thinks that the only taking up medical, right? Like MBBS mane medical. MBBS and medical একটা পুরো আলাদা জিনিস. Okay, why? Because medical এর মধ্যে অনেক কিছু আসে. You can take up many fields. MBBS is just one part of it. It can be Ayurveda, it can be Unani, it can be homeopathy, or any other field. And taking up biology does not mean you have to end up taking up MBBS. You taking up biology opens up a lot more of avenues for you, and you can take up anything as you wish. So in that case, what you have to think about is that here you have to study a lot, you have to know a lot many things. It is not just that if you like biology you will be able to do MBBS also. First of all, the cracking is itself a very important thing. Cracking the exam is not an easy task. Why? Because even if the paper is very easy, but the number of people who are going to attempt that examination is extremely high. Around 15 lakh students are now going to be attempting NEET 2021, which is the expected number, and the number of seats there is around 50,000 seats. So the number of participants is too high, the number of competitors, and along with that the number of seats is too less for that. So in that case, if you have got some categories or some reservations, then you will still be having, like, you can still get your seats at a different rank. But in the general category, you will have to study. The only way to get through and get into the examination and get into a medical college, the way is studying. So you see, the first गलती जो हमने अपनी लाइफ की कर ली है और इसमें अब नो लुकिंग बैक है, वो है कि हमने साइंस ले ली है, राइट? बिकॉज कॉमर्स वाले आराम से लड़की पटाएंगे, घूमेंगे फिरेंगे, नाचेंगे गाएंगे, ऐश करेंगे, और क्या। एंड हमारा काम, हमारी पढ़ाई के अलावा हमारे को और कोई काम ही नहीं है हमारी जिंदगी में, राइट? सो So it is like, if you just see, if you understand this, why would a fly land on something like this? We can even comment on that. But suddenly, when you think about medical school, everyone is attracted towards it. But like, you should understand that medical school is not that easy. Everyone can't do it. You need to have a deadly passion for doing and getting into medical sciences. This is my college. When I entered in 2014, I had seen it somewhere on the left hand side. Whatever we are seeing, that was something like my college. And then in the end, when I moved out of it, it became a wonderful college. And we, some students out of it who have passed out of that college, have got good results in major examinations of the country, the PG entrance examinations. And we feel proud to be a part of this college. And this is College of Medicine and Sagar Datta Hospital. And basically, so if you really have to start with something, so you have to start with a big why. Why do you want to take up MBBS, or why do you want to come into the medical sciences? Because MBBS is not going to be easy. I'm going to tell you why I'm stressing on this fact that it is not easy. And getting into it is still quite easy, but after that it will not be a very easy life, because it's too many subjects. So you have to have a very strong why in you, because you'll be like, school year topper is not the topper in MBBS. The school year topper can also fail in MBBS first semester or first year. Okay, so you have to understand that you will be facing failures. You must have never seen failures in your life, but here when you enter, you'll be having failures in your life also. So you need to have a very big why, which will keep you motivated always. So one of the whys of people, which is a very ridiculous why, is that Amar Ma Baba or even my Dadu was a doctor, therefore I need to become a doctor. This is a very poor why. This is not going to keep you motivated even in times of problems. Okay, excuse me, ma'am. Can you just mute a little?
Yeah.
Sure. Some disturbance coming. Yeah. So you have to have a very big why to stay motivated. Your why has to be a big one, to serve the society, or to make the world a better place, or to be a big corporate hospital leader also. Even if that is a why, that is still fine. And even if you want to make your parents proud of you, and it can be any other thing, like my own, it's my dream, even that is fine. But if you don't have a why, you cannot move ahead with it. There's no use of knowing a what or a how. The only way to live our life here peacefully is to keep studying. Okay, so I am going to welcome you already to MBBS. I am now thinking that every one of you has already cracked the NEET examination and you have come into MBBS. Now I'm going to tell you about what is MBBS. It's a journey of ups and downs for minimum 5.5 years, and it consists of just nine semester examinations and 4 professional examinations with more than 100 internal assessments. Every week we have got minimum 2 to 3 examinations. So it's going to be a minimum of 100 assessments. It can be a lot more than that also. Yeah, so what is it like? It's a journey of around 19 subjects. Okay, in the first year, which is also hello, can you please mute? Yeah, first year, also known as the first professional MBBS examination, you have got 3 subjects: anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. In anatomy, you study the bodily structure. See, you will be knowing just about biology. Now, when you enter into medical sciences, there is a lot of biology, and there are different subparts of biology. Just knowing biology is not more than enough, and you need to be having physics and chemistry a good base also, because the first year itself is just like anatomy, just the bodily structure you'll be studying. In physiology, you'll be studying the functioning. So human physiology, which you have studied in in class 12 for the repeaters, or for who are studying in class 12. So I'll be telling you, like, this is 0.0001% of MBBS. Okay, so anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. In the first year you study. In the second year you study pathology, microbiology, pharmacology, and forensic medicine. So what are these subjects? We can talk about it later in some other platform. In the third year you study community medicine, you study ophthalmology, the eye subject, and the ENT, ear, nose, and throat subject. Okay, then in the 4th year, also known as the third prof part 2 examination, you'll be studying general medicine examination and surgery, then gynecology and obstetrics, pediatrics. Along with these 4 subjects, there are even more 5 short subjects, that is radiology, psychiatry, orthopedics, anesthesiology, and dermatology. So my dear friends, it's going to be a journey of 19 big subjects, which is not going to be an easy one. So don't think that একবারই MBBS কলেজে পেলে বা একটা মেডিকেল কলেজে ঢুকে গেলেই আমার লাইফ সেট হয়ে যাবে. Don't have that notion in your mind. So therefore, since after 19 subjects, if anyone has to say something about doctors, I don't care. Doctors are awesome. Agree or die, man. Okay. So yeah, this is a very nice quote that I had found from Jack Ma. So you don't need to be in the top 3 of your class. Being in the middle is fine as long as your grades aren't too bad. Only this kind of person has enough free time to learn other skills. You need to understand that in your this niche preparation time, don't be too focused on your studies. You need to be learning a lot more skills. There is a lot more to learn. You can go for your other skills like dance, karate, swimming, music, or anything which you like, or go ahead with doing all these things. There is no issue in doing all these things. I have done all, like whatever I liked, I have done a lot of these things, and it's good to enjoy life. Okay. And yeah, time management. For your time management, so time, like if you don't manage your time, it's like studies not done. At least 4 to 5 hours of self studies is a must on a daily basis, and each subject should be given the proper weightage. Don't think that the examination is going to be neat examination, so there you need to be going only for biology. You need to have a very good base of physics and chemistry also. Why? Because biology, everyone who takes up biology, everyone who is aspiring doctor is good at biology is a known fact now. So the other thing, chemistry भी सब लोग कर लेते हैं. The only rank beside a subject is going to be physics, and if you don't have a good base in physics, you're not going to get a good rank and not going to get in a medical college. You might end up in any other thing, but not a medical college for sure. So the subjects which are weak should be given more time so that they become strong, and the ones which are strong should not be thought of as okay, fine, I am good in them and therefore I don't need to study them. You have to keep them strong also. Okay, so this is something, is a little detail about the MBBS first professional examination. So I just kept it here. If you want, you can see the MBBS first professional examination is a very tough examination. It's of 600 marks. It's got theory, practical, and you have to get like pass marks out of it. And the theory paper and all, this can be see, in the the expectation when you're taught about biology, it seems like it is so easy, it can be studied, it can be like I can do rote learning and all. But my dear friends, to understand this thing, that whenever you're going for medical sciences, it's not just theory, it's a lot of practical sciences. So the reality, when you open, like when the body is in front of you, a dead body is in front of you, dissecting, and you're finding out what are the structures, it is just the picture which you can see there down. Okay, so you have to you have to know a lot better. It's not the same as what is seen in the books. Yeah, so this is one of the subjects, biochemistry, and a part of biochemistry is metabolism, and this is the whole of metabolism, all the cycles put together. So these cycles come as chapters to you. Okay, so one chapter will have cycle, and all of these are interrelated. If they are all brought together, this is the final picture. ये सारा याद करना होता है, ध्यान रखना इस चीज को. Okay, so this is the MBBS Viva, which is a very tough thing to do. Okay, because they ask anything. Grand Viva बोल के एक चीज होती है हमारे यहाँ पे, and इसमें सब कुछ पूछते हैं वो लोग, like the subject which you have studied for the whole year, and you have studied in parts and parcels, and they are going to ask everything from anywhere from that subject. So it is not an easy thing. Okay. Yeah, so ma'am told me to talk about confidence. So what is this confidence thing? This confidence never comes from having all the answers. It comes from being open to all the questions, basically. Okay, so confidence aapka kab aayega? When you are, first of all, you have a why. When you are moving ahead towards your why, and along with that, you have studied for the goal. Okay, if you have a goal, NEET में मुझे rank 1 लेकर आना है, which is the goal of every student on the planet or in India. Rank 1 हर एक का एक dream goal होता है. लेकिन what makes the difference? The difference is actually कौन कितना पढ़ रहा है, right? और कौन किस style से पढ़ रहा है. So you need to be having a strategy. We'll be talking about the strategies a little later. So if you don't have a strategy, you're not going to end up in a good rank. Yeah, this is a medical student asking like the stars, may I finish and revise all my books? Even the stars will return back. Why? Because it is just so vast. That's fine. If you want, you can read it out, but otherwise I'm not reading anything out of it. Yeah, so we need a strategy, right? So this strategy for you MBBS, for the MBBS aspirants or for any other thing, first of all, for the people who are there in the class 10, like class 10 pass outs, just who have entered into class 11. So for them, the strategy is you have to focus on your concepts. So if you need extra tuitions, go for that. If you need extra coaching classes, go for that. And whatever the coaching class is doing, like if you join a coaching class, whatever they are doing, complete that topic in the time period which is given to you. Okay. So like they have got a very good set strategy. Like you can trust the institutes, or you can trust even Madam's Institute now, that because these people are very experienced people, and they know, actually they have been doing it for years now. So even their strategy which they will be sharing with you will be a great one, and you can go ahead with doing that also. So whatever is the strategy given to you by your coaching class, you can go ahead with that. So like physics, chemistry and biology, there's a set schedule. Whatever time is given, whatever is taught to you on that day only, once at least please read your notes. If you don't read your notes within the first 24 hours, it is going to become Chinese in the next 2 weeks itself. Okay, so your reading has to be more strategized. So today, if I have done a class, my first reading has to happen today itself. The second reading has to happen within 24 hours. And the third reading has to happen within 1 to 1.5 weeks. If you don't follow this strategy, everything by the end of 2 weeks will become Chinese for you. You'll not be able to understand what you had written. And you will be thinking, Aida, ye maine likha tha kya? Okay, so and for the and by class 11, by the end of class 11, you can start with your grand test, or you can sit with the grand test in between also. But I am not of that approach that I'll be doing grand test in the beginning also. The grand test is something where all the subjects are together and the whole syllabus examinations you're appearing for, because the whole syllabus, let the whole syllabus end, and by class 11 end or class 12 beginning, you start with the full subjects. Okay, and I'll tell you one thing, your target attempt should be first attempt. Okay, because the first attempt is the golden attempt, because you are still studying in school. 11 and 12, you might be going to school, you might be having some classes of the school, and because of that, you'll be a lot more, like you'll be reading the same subject more number of times. Okay, so in the school also they'll be teaching some of the other topic. In the coaching class they'll be teaching some of the other topic, and in the tuition also if you read that topic. So it will be a lot many times you can study that same topic from different teachers, and therefore your concept clarity is even better, and the chances for your MCQs getting right is even higher. Okay, and for the people, in class 12, by the end of class 12, you will be almost prepared with all these subjects. Now your only focus in the last 3 months will be your board exams and your NEET examination. Okay, so board exams should also be focused. You should not be very reluctant about it, because if you're not good at your concepts in the school, you can't be cracking NEET. Don't think that acha thik ache school ami na korleo chale, I have to focus on NEET, আমি তো একদম ডাক্তার হতে চলেছি, but then যে স্কুলে ভালো হয়নি, don't expect you medical college এসে খুব ভালো হয়ে যাবে. Okay, so this is it. So your boards will go well, and your NEET will also get cracked in the first attempt. So this is for the class 10 pass outs. For the people who have joined a little later, like in class 12 who have joined a strategy course or a special course for this examination, for them you need to be studying both class 11 and 12 now, right? So first of all, start with class 11 only, okay? And parallelly you have also got to study the class 12 things, okay? ক্লাস 12 যেমন চলছে তেমন চলতে দাও, স্কুলে চলছে, ইভেন কোচিং ক্লাসেসে চলছে, চলুক, বাট দেন তোমাকে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে পেছনের ওই যে 11 এর সব জিনিসপত্র সেগুলোকে লাইক পড়ে যেতে হবে, okay? By the end, like around you have got up to December, keep a target up to December that you have to finish your subject minimum 3 times up to December, and then you can keep on revising them. Okay, so that is for this. And for the people who have who are like repeating now, don't be disheartened that you did not get in the first attempt. There is still an attempt left. You can take as many number of attempts because there is no age limit now in NEET. It has been removed now, and so take 1 year, take 2 years, whatever time you require, but keep focusing to have a goal. If you don't have a goal and if you don't have a big why, you're not going to be able to crack it. So when like the people who are repeaters, for them it will be like both 11 and 12 you have to do parallelly. So then you have to get the strategy from the syllabus, okay? The syllabus में से जो important है उसको ज़्यादा focus करना है, like motion, kinematics, dynamics. These are very very important topics from physics, biology, morphology and all. Otherwise ma'am will suggest you all that, human physiology, morphology of flowering plants and anatomy of flowering plants. All these things are a lot important, and the classification, bryophytes, pteridophytes, all these things are very very important. So you need to be focusing on all these things together. So that is it. And you can also take the time up to December, okay? By December you should be doing 1 or 2 readings of your subjects. After that it's all about tests and revisions. So that is about my strategy. And so for the part of motivation, I'll just tell you just this one important quote. See, this is what MCQs are about, okay? Multiple choice questions. If you don't have a good concept base, you will not be able to solve them because the MCQ, like the options are very very close, okay? So chase your dreams and not your competition. Don't focus on how many people are going to attempt the examination. Just keep it in your mind that yes, there are those many people coming up and those are my competition. Just have it in your mind, but then you start focusing on your dreams. I have never focused on my competition. I have just been like मेरे को अपना subject खत्म करना है और अपना मेरे को better करना है. And that's the thing that I got my NEET. I did not get NEET. I got my WB JEE. That time we used to be having state examinations. So I got it through state examination. Okay. Yeah. And ignore the distractions. If you keep picking up stone and throw on every dog, you will never reach your destination. Never fight with the pig. You will get dirty and he will enjoy it. ओके, सो जितना भी आसपास आपका ये जो नेगेटिविटी हो रही होगी, इसको आप लोग प्लीज इग्नोर करना सीखो. अगर इसको सीखना है, वी कैन हैव मोर सेशंस ऑन दैट, हाउ टू इग्नोर ऑल दीज थिंग्स. बेकार की बातों पे फोकस करना छोड़ो. रिलेशनशिप्स और मतलब स्कूल में क्या हुआ, किस टीचर ने आपके बारे में क्या बोला, किस दोस्त ने आपके बारे में क्या बोला, डज नॉट रियली मैटर. कुछ जाने नहीं वाला है. एट द एंड व्हेन यू आर इनटू MBBS, you have to make your life yourself only. Okay, so these 2 years अच्छे से ध्यान देके पढ़ो and please इन सब बेकार की distractions को छोड़ो. और ये social media and all आप कर सकते हो. There are many people who are like getting better on social media also. So studygramming is a very good thing to do. If you want, you can do that. But इसके अलावा जितना भी waste social media है, उन सबको please avoid करो. So I'm coming from a time when just WhatsApp was not released. Just 2 years पहले, like WhatsApp release हुआ around 2014 में, when it became more famous, and then I entered. उससे पहले तक WhatsApp नहीं था, so I had less of distractions. Okay, so ऐसा टाइम कभी ना आने देना कि आपके पेरेंट्स आपको बोलें कि प्लीज सेंड अ पिक्चर ऑफ योर एग्जाम रिजल्ट्स एंड यू सेंड दिस पिक्चर. Okay, your picture should be as clear as possible. Why? Because you have to show it, right? मतलब आपको दिखाने से डर क्यों लगना चाहिए? आज प्रिपरेशन ऐसी करो कि आपको दिखाने में कभी डर ना लगे, कभी आपको ये ना बोलना पड़े कि पापा मैं फेल हो गया, मेरे से नहीं हो पाया. कोई बात नहीं, अगर हो गए हो कोई बात नहीं, इट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. बट आज अगर एक चांस है हमारे पास, तो हम क्यों ना कोशिश करें? एक बारी कोशिश तो करके देखते हैं. नहीं होगा देखा जाएगा, अदर ऑप्शंस हम बाद में सोचेंगे, लेकिन आज हम कोशिश करना नहीं छोड़ने वाले हैं. Okay, see this, making dad proud has always been the goal and should always be the goal. Okay, कभी भी ये वाला आपका रीजन नहीं होना चाहिए कि मतलब मैं कुछ बड़ा आदमी बनूं या फिर कुछ भी हो, लेकिन जो भी हो मैं अपने पापा को खुश कर पाऊं। मैं एक बड़ा आदमी बन के मेरे को मेरे पापा के नाम से ना जाना जाए, मुझे मेरे नाम से जाना जाए। दैट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। ठीक है, मेरे पापा मेरे नाम से अगर जाने जाएंगे तो दैट विल बी अ बेटर थिंग फॉर माई डैड रादर देन उनका बेटा है, ये किसी एक लाइक बड़े प्राइम मिनिस्टर का बेटा है, डॉक्टर का बेटा है, डजंट मैटर। ओके, ये वाला चीज होना नहीं चाहिए कभी भी। Okay, my meeting will be ending in just 10 minutes, so I'm just completing it fast. Okay, so you need to be focusing on कि मेरे को लोग जाने और उससे ज्यादा मेरे पापा को लोग जानना चाहिए मेरे पापा के नाम से, not the other way round. Okay, keep studying and you can do it. Thank you everyone. This is Dr. Shubham Sabarwal signing off. I'll just tell you my story in short here and I'll just tell you कि मैंने कैसे किया था सब कुछ. I joined Akash Institute, where ma'am also used to be teaching, and there whatever was the focus, like whatever was the course, I used to be following that. रोज class करता था. Every class I have attended except 1 or 2 only. I can just even name the dates when I have not been able to attend a class. Those are the only 2 or 3 dates when I have not attended classes. Otherwise, I have attended every class possible. And in class 10, I had joined Akash Institute, where I got to know ma'am. And from there, my focus was to मेरे को फर्स्ट चांस में लेना है, लेकिन ये नहीं पता था कि मुझे मेडिकल लेना है कि मुझे इंजीनियरिंग लेना है। ये जो डिसीजन लिया था ये भी मैंने शांतनी मैम से पूछ के लिया था कि मैम मेडिकल का साइन करूं कि मैम इंजीनियरिंग का फॉर्म भरूं। So that was an important thing. मैम ने बोला कि देखो शुभम, you have been doing very well in biology. You were not good in biology, but in class 10 biology you have picked up a lot. Therefore you can think of medical sciences. Then again I had the dilemma. I took up PCMB, physics, chemistry, maths, and biology, so that I have both avenues open. And then I also took I took up the Akash ka medical course, and then उसके बाद तो everything is history. I cracked NEET in the first attempt, and along with that WBJE, and in that I got a college through WBJE. I've done my MBBS from Sagar Datta Medical College, and along after that I have got quite good ranks in NEET PG also. I cracked NEET PG in my first attempt, AIIMS PG, PGI PG, and NIMHANS Bangalore PG. They are all major institute examinations. I have cracked all of them in the first attempt. It's all because if you have your focus towards making yourself better every day, तो आपको कोई नहीं रोक सकता अच्छा करने से. That's all. Thank you everyone. This is Dr. Shubham Sabarwal signing off. Over to you, Shantini ma'am.
Thank you so much, Shubham. It has been really lovely to hear all this. And could you just take 2 minutes, any questions from the students if somebody wants to ask you anything?
Sure.
Okay, now just open to you people. Just time's almost up. We have taken a lot of time from Dr. Shubham sir. So if anybody wants to ask any questions, if you have anything in your mind, just hurry up. Just you can pose 1 or 2 questions.
And if needed,
anybody
we
wants
can
to ask
rejoin on the same link if needed.
Okay. Anybody wants to ask anything? Anything you have on your mind? Anything you want to ask him? Please, you can go ahead.
I had a question.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, is it necessary to take maths for 11 and 12? Because I have taken psychology, and all of my peers and teachers and parents, all of them are telling me that you have not taken maths. How are you gonna even pass in physics and chemistry? So
basically, maths, if you have mathematics as a side subject, it is very good because differential calculus and all which is applied in physics is a lot better, and you'll be able to solve questions better in physics. So it's better to have mathematics. Even if you don't have, you join a maths tuition to have just the basics whichever is required. Calculus and all, एक to basics at least कोएक्जोनर करते कि तुम्हें शिखे नहीं थे पालो. Okay. So it's not very mandatory. Even psychology is a good subject. I am a psychiatry resident, so psychology is under us. So you can come up in our field. It's a very good field. You can come. See. Next.
Ma'am, I have a question.
অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি এখন 12-এ উঠেছি, তো এবার 12-এ আমি এক্সামের স্ট্র্যাটেজিটা কিভাবে করব? 11-এ আমার এক্সামের দিকে কিছুটা ল্যাগ হয়ে গেছে, এবার আমি সেটা 12-এ কি করে কভার আপ করব? এই কদিনের স্ট্র্যাটেজিটা 6-7 মাস নিট পর্যন্ত, সেটা কিভাবে রাখবো?
তুমি আগে দেখো তোমার কোন উইক সাবজেক্টসটা আছে, উইক সাবজেক্টস গুলোকে আগে ফোকাস করবে, এন্ড যে স্ট্রং সাবজেক্টস আছে তাদের উপর সঙ্গে সঙ্গে সাইডে একটা ফোকাস রাখবে। ডোন্ট বি আউট অফ টাচ অফ দ্যাট সাবজেক্ট, বিকজ ইভেন দ্যাট উইল বিকাম আ উইক সাবজেক্ট লেটার। ওকে, সো এই স্ট্রং সাবজেক্টের 1 ঘন্টা, বাকি উইক সাবজেক্টসের 2 ঘন্টা দেওয়া, and along with that your class 12 का যেটা normally চলছে সেটার জন্য আরো 2 hours, 5 hours of study every day. If you do it, it's very easy to do things. Okay, 5 to 6 months are more than enough. And yeah, for Soumya Kanti's questions, how can I reduce negative marks in statement based questions appeared in mock examination? Statement based examination, statement based questions. Madam, what is this statement based questions?
Yeah, they give some big statements, like ABCD, 4 statements, and then they ask how many are correct and incorrect. I think he's meaning those.
Yeah. This is going to be like, this is there in the PG entrance examinations also. This was not there in my time of NEET, and so for that statement based questions you have to practice a lot more of mock test, बार practice करके, and वो questions का तुम उसका solution देखो, उसका solution देख के अपना notes खोलो, and उन statements को एक बारी देखो कि आपके notes में available है कि नहीं। अगर नहीं available है, so you need to be putting that thing in your notes, and उसको special mark करके रखो, एक bookmark लगा के रखो कुछ, so that has to be done. Next, ऋतुराज।
अच्छा, हेलो, मेरा और एक क्वेश्चन, मतलब कि मेरा बायोलॉजी, साइंस, मैथ सभी है, पर प्रॉब्लम यही है कि मैं अभी तक डिसाइड नहीं कर पाया हूँ। मैं तो अभी तक इसी राह में हूँ, मिलेगा अच्छा मिलेगा वहाँ पे घुसेंगे, तो ये अच्छा है या कहीं फोकस्ड रहना अच्छा है?
थोड़ा सा फोकस्ड रहो, इट विल बी बेटर। ठीक है,
नहीं, फोकस तो इंजीनियरिंग में है, पर अब सोचा ये है, तो अब लास्ट में अगर जाके देखा इंजीनियरिंग कुछ नहीं मिला, मेडिकल कॉलेज अच्छा मिल गया था दूसरे तरफ में, फिर तो केस हो जाएगी ना।
देखो, इसीलिए मैंने आपको वाली चीज बोली है कि why do you want to do whatever you are doing? Okay, that is very important for you कि आप क्यों करना चाहते हो ये वाली चीज जो भी आप कर रहे हो। आप इंजीनियरिंग करना चाहते हो तो क्यों करना चाहते हो, डॉक्टर बनना चाहते हो तो क्यों बनना चाहते हो, ये आप पहले डिसाइड करो। उसके बाद आप सोचो कि मतलब मेरे को कहाँ जाना है। आप मेरे से एक क्वेश्चन पूछो कि इंजीनियरिंग अच्छा है कि मेडिकल अच्छा है, मैं तो हमेशा बोलूंगा कि मेडिकल अच्छा है। क्यों? क्योंकि आई हैव लाइक मेडिकल किया तो सडनली लाइक इंटर्नशिप से ही हम लोग कमा रहे हैं, सो विच इज नॉट देयर इन एवरी लाइक इंजीनियरिंग फील्ड। बिकॉज इंजीनियर अभी भी बैठे हुए हैं बहुत सारे वो लोग, मतलब देयर आर टू मेनी इंजीनियर्स एंड देयर आर वेरी लेस जॉब्स, वेयर इन द मेडिकल साइंसेज यू कैन हैव योर ओन प्रैक्टिस। सो वो एक थोड़ा सा प्रोफेशनली अगर आप सोचोगे तो आपके पास एक ऑप्शन रहता है। ओके, सो इन दैट केस आप पहले देखो अपने आप को, आपको क्या अच्छा लग रहा है, और ऐसे दूसरे के उस पर डिपेंड मत करना कि कौन सी फील्ड अच्छी है, किस लाइन में लगूं। आपका पैशन जहां है, आपको जो चीज अच्छी लगती है आप उस पर फोकस करो, आप उसमें एक्सेल कर जाओगे।
Very well, you have said very well, very good.
ठीक है, तब भी सोचने वाली बात है, थोड़ा सोचना।
सोचो, टाइम लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, कोई जल्दी नहीं है। बिना सोचे गलत डिसीजंस मत लेना कि if I wanted to become a singer, I wanted to become a dancer, go ahead with that यार। कोई किसी ने मना नहीं किया आपको, आप जाओ उसमें। एंड आपके पेरेंट्स अगर रोकेंगे कुछ टाइम बाद, जब वो आपको टीवी पे देखेंगे, शायद दे विल बी प्राउड कि यार मेरा बच्चा टीवी पे है, एंड वहां से आप बोलना एक चीज, तो गो अहेड विद एनीथिंग व्हिच यू वांट। किसी ने नहीं आपको जबरदस्ती किया कि मैं लाइक बाप डॉक्टर है तो तुम्हें भी डॉक्टर बनना है, कोई जबरदस्ती नहीं है। आपको जो करना है आप वो करो, नहीं तो बाद में तो फिर सारे डिप्रेशन के केसेस मेरे पास ही आएंगे ना।
Okay, thank you.
Sir, how to solve physics MCQs in very short time in NEET? For this, I'll just tell you कि पहले तो अपना कंसेप्ट स्ट्रॉन्ग रखो। शॉर्ट टाइम में करने के लिए आपका कंसेप्ट अच्छा होना चाहिए, एंड अलॉन्ग विद दैट ये जो कोचिंग क्लासेस में जो पढ़ाया जाता है ना, तो पूरा सब कुछ करने के बाद एक लास्ट फॉर्मूला, एक सिंगल ट्रिक बता दी जाती है। उन ट्रिक्स को थोड़ा थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करना स्टार्ट करो, वो ट्रिक्स और वो फॉर्मूलाज को अप्लाई करना स्टार्ट करो, एंड यू सो दैट यू नो कि आपको कौन सा फॉर्मूला कहाँ अप्लाई करना है। ओके, सो इन दैट वे यू विल बी एबल टू लाइक डू इट इन अ शॉर्ट टाइम, बिकॉज यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट this examination, this NEET examination is not actually examination for you to मतलब उसमें वो लोग ना आपका नॉलेज नहीं चेक कर रहे, वो आपका मतलब आपका वो मतलब स्पीड चेक कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। 180 मिनट्स 180 क्वेश्चंस, ये तो एक आपका स्पीड टेस्ट है, तो आपको अपना स्पीड ही बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, ओके।